What's up, Minecrafters? KC here, and welcome to episode 21 of my Let's Play Minecraft Pocket Edition video series. The last episode, I built this water elevator, and today I'm going to be working on a mob spawn room just below or at the bottom of this water elevator. And I've gathered some of the materials that we're going to need in my inventory. We'll need quite a few signs. I'll use those water buckets to make an infinite pool, have a couple chests for storage, and also some of these cobblestone half slabs there at the end. So again, that should be enough to at least get us started. So I'm just going to head down into the area where the mob spawn room is going to be, traveling down the water elevator. And I'm going to begin work in this area here. And first I just need to create a little bit of additional room to work here. Okay, so our first spawn pad is going to be in this area here. And this channel will be what the mobs will flow through as they work their way towards that elevator that we built earlier. So I'm going to make that 2 blocks deep. And I'm going to make my spawn pads 6 by 6, I believe. I may go a little bit larger. We'll just see how that goes as we build them. But I want to make sure here that our spawn pad lines up right with the channels that will lead the mobs to the water elevator. So I will replace that block, and I'll place a block there as well. So I'll begin the next channel working back this direction. And I'm just going to continue building this spawn pad here. So if we work out, let's see, 6 blocks from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be a total of 6, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So again, this will be the first spawn pad. Five, 6. So I'm just going to hollow out the rest of this area. And I'll probably place my infinite pool temporarily here on this spawn pad. So this area that I've carved out here, again, that's going to be the size of my spawn pads, and I will use these cobblestone half slabs. I'm just going to place those right near the corners. And the idea is that these will prevent spiders from spawning in this area. And we really don't want spiders spawning here. The channels aren't large enough for spiders, and the elevator is not large enough for spiders. So by placing the half slabs here, there's not enough room for spiders to spawn. So we'll still be able to get zombies and skeletons and creepers spawning on this spawn pad. But a spider requires a 3 by 3 area to spawn, and so there's simply not room there for the spider to spawn here. So So I'm going to place a water block here, and the mobs will spawn on these spawn pads, and then they will walk off into the water channels, and they'll be driven into this elevator. And then because they're covered in water here, they'll actually swim up towards the surface. So we're going to be building more of those spawn pads, quite a few of them. We want a large spawn room. The larger the spawn room, the more mobs we'll have available to travel up the water elevator and then ultimately into our mob grinder. So I have one complete, and I'm going to next dig the channel for that will separate us with the next spawn pad. And we're going to want to do something similar to the one that we just built. Where the mobs will travel down into this area here, and then they will travel up the mob elevator. So again, we want this channel 2 levels deep. So again, that will give them room to travel in this direction. So something doesn't seem quite right about this, because I think if I remove this block, water will flow into that channel, and we don't want that to happen. So just want to compare that to what we've done over here. So let's remove this block. And then we'll place a sign just there to stop the water flow. And then again, we'll place a water block there. So again, the mobs will drop into that channel and be swept towards the mob elevator. So next we'll do the same thing just across from this. Again, making a 6x6 pad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll go back this direction. And then again, hollow this section out. And once these initial pads are complete and we begin building the additional pads, one of the challenges is to direct the mobs towards the mob elevator. And so we'll be using our signs and half slabs to do that. And this room will be completely dark. The mobs will spawn in dark areas. And so again, here we'll just place our half slabs. And now we have 2 spawn pads complete. So I'm going to build just one more in this episode. And I think I'll just build it over here. after I collect this gold. So again, we're building our next spawn pad just over here, and first thing I do is I will build the channel that the mobs will travel down from this spawn pad towards the mob elevator. So in this case, I'm going to need to move this water block back one block. So I'll do that, and then I will dig out the channel here, again making it 2 blocks deep. So the mobs will travel down this and then towards the mob elevator. So I'm just going to dig the next spawn pad. So that will be there. So I think that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And then just hollow this area out here. And just a little bit more to go. And now this spawn pad is complete, so we just place our half slabs. And now this pad is complete. So I think I will end the episode here. And during the next episode, I'm going to come back and I'm going to place the water sources here that will direct the mobs that fall off either of these ledges this direction and make the turn and come here into our water elevator. So I'm just going to head back up to the surface. So again, next episode we'll be working on directing the water, and I will gather some more materials here. And I will need to refill my water buckets. I forgot to make my infinite pool. So just be prepared for that. And I look forward to the next episode. Thanks for watching.